you up to speed on the latest in sports. Gilas Pilipinas is back home in the country after successfully reclaiming the gold medal in the 2023 SEA Games in Cambodia. Marty Bautista reports.
Gilas Pilipinas has returned home after successfully reclaiming the gold at the 2023 Southeast Asian Games in Cambodia. Justin Brownlee was ecstatic as he emerged in the airport, donning a Pilipinas shirt and his gold medal hanging around his neck.
I'm just so proud, to be a Filipino, to be able to represent the country and to do something with a great group of guys. Everybody really bought into the system. Everybody made sacrifices. Man, it was just an all-around, incredible feeling, and I'm just happy for the whole country, the basketball team, and everybody.
For San Miguel veteran Chris Ross, the team's doubters gave them extra motivation in their campaign.
I guess it was warranted, but it gave us an edge, and we were hoping and praying that we got to play them again in the championship round. And the semifinal was against the gold medal team from last year, and then we got to play Cambodia again, so it just made it so much more special.
This year's SEA Games campaign was also special for the Phillips brothers, Michael and Ben. This was their first call-up to play for the national team, but they've already built a strong bond with their brothers in the team.
We really kind of were just a group of players, but now to this, we really bonded as brothers. So the Yung Buong group, we're really family for life now because of this.
Samahang Basketball ng Pilipinas Chairman Emeritus Manny V. Pangilinan congratulated Gilas for the win. Recall that MVP himself called the team and SBP out after their loss to Cambodia in the group stage.
My congratulatory text to Chot last night, I did include my statement to him that I was happy to eat the harsh words I tweeted earlier, right, about Gilas's defeat to Cambodia in the earlier game, and very happy to be proven wrong, no?
Meanwhile, Gilas mentor Chot Reyes says this year's SEA Games will be his last for Gilas. Reyes believes it's time for younger players and coaches to take over national team duties during the biennial meet.
It just takes too much of a toll in the end for me. So I think it's enough. It's time for me to pass on the torch and let somebody else do this in the future.
For now, the SBP has not yet made a decision on who will replace Reyes as Gilas' head coach in the next SEA Games tournaments. Their focus as of now is on the ramping up of preparations for the FIBA World Cup in August. Gilas will have a 2-week break before returning to training on June 1. An overseas training camp is also lined up for the team. For News 5, Marty Bautista, We Are One News.
And the 32nd SEA Games in Phnom Penh, Cambodia officially closed on Thursday. The Morodok Techo National Stadium erupted in cheers as locals, athletes, and other delegates gathered together one last time. The ceremony featured musical and art performances, as well as a parade of some of the SEA Games competitors from all 11 participating nations. Host country Cambodia finished 4th in the medal tally with 282 medals, of which 81 are gold. Meanwhile, Thailand will be hosting the next edition of the Games in 2025. We're taking a quick time out. The game on One News Now will return after this. Stay tuned. You're still watching the game on One News Now. I'm Sean Yao. The Philippine women's football team has unveiled the kits that they will be wearing for their FIFA Women's World Cup campaign in July. Marty Bautista with the details.
There's 2 weeks left before the Philippines women's football team makes its debut in the 2023 FIBA World Cup. With this, the Filipinas unveiled their official jerseys for the tournament. It will bear Philippine colors: blue for hard work and perseverance, red for bravery and pride, and white to represent a new chapter in Philippine women's football. Yellow and green kits will be worn by the team's goalkeepers. The uniforms will be released on June 12, Independence Day, on a reservation basis before their eventual release to the general public. Several supporters of the team and Pinoy football community attended the unveiling.
It's overwhelming. Just like super excited to be seeing a lot of like support coming from the fans, our friends and family, of course PFF, and to see how much it's grown over the years. And you know, now the World Cup's coming very quick. Now we're really feeling it's real, it's coming, and we're just so excited for everything.
With just half a month remaining before the World Cup, the Filipinas have ramped up their training sessions. Another training camp will be held in Australia before entering the World Cup.
Yeah, I'm excited to see what they have planned for us there. We'll have a decent amount of girls, so hopefully we just build on everything we've been working on the past few months, the past year plus, our chemistry, just how tight-knit we are.
The Pinays are also not dwelling on their fifth-place finish in the recent SEA Games in Cambodia. For them, it was an opportunity to know which areas they need to improve on, and hopefully, they'll be able to work on it before the World Cup begins. The Women's World Cup runs from July 20 to August 20, with Australia and New Zealand serving as hosts. For News 5, Marty Bautista, we are One News.
Let's now move on to some NBA playoff action. The Miami Heat take Game 1 of the Eastern Conference Finals against second seed Boston Celtics. The Heat upset the Celtics in front of the Boston home crowd 123-116 to draw first blood in the ECF. This is the third meeting between the teams in the conference finals in the last 4 seasons. Jimmy Butler was amazing on both ends of the floor with 35 points, 7 assists, and 6 steals. 5 other Heat players scored in double figures, 4 of them scoring exactly 15 points each. Game 2 was on Saturday, still at the TD Garden in Boston. And still in the NBA, the San Antonio Spurs hit the jackpot after getting the #1 pick in this year's draft. In effect, they get the chance to draft Frenchman Victor Wembanyama, who is dubbed as the greatest NBA prospect since LeBron James. This is the third time that the Spurs have won the lottery. The other 2 times were back in 1987 and 1997, and they chose David Robinson and Tim Duncan, 2 of the greatest big men in NBA history. Now they've earned the right to select Wembanyama, a 7'3" teenager who can shoot like a wing and can pass like a point guard. The NBA draft is set on June 23. And it's 100 days to go before we see the best international basketball superstars playing in front of the world's best fans. Some of the best ballers we can look forward to seeing here in the Philippines are former NBA MVPs, top NBA stars from Team USA, Domantas Sabonis of Lithuania, and former NBA 6th Man of the Year Jordan Clarkson, who is a potential naturalized player for Gilas Pilipinas. As a big kickoff to the event on August 25, the first game of Gilas Pilipinas will be at the Philippine Arena in Bulacan. Single-day passes will now also go on sale starting May 25. Get your fill of the latest in sports at onesports.ph. Meantime, the news day continues later at 4:30 p.m. I'll see you then. I'm Sean Yao. We are One News.